Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing my recipe for tamarind sour or tamarind sauce with you guys. Now this sauce goes perfectly with some nice hot and fresh bara right out of the oil. So I have that recipe on my channel already. I'm going to have it linked right up here. So make sure you guys click on that link when you're done watching this video and you guys can make some bara to have with your tamarind sour. So the ingredients I'm going to need for today's recipe is of course my tamarind, and if you wanted to, you could use the fresh tamarind in the pods. Of course, you'd have to break them out of the shell and then take out the little strings from them. This is just an easier find. If you can find this in your grocery store, then it's perfect. All you have to do is start working with it. You don't have to worry about peeling anything or removing any of the strings. I also have some wiri pepper, and you could use as much or as little as you'd like. I'm using about 2 today. I might add more or I might only add 1. I'm going to taste it as I go. And I have a few cloves of garlic here. I also have some sugar, and you could use white sugar, you could use brown sugar, any type of sugar you want. I have some salt, and the salt is to taste. It's to balance out the sweetness and the tanginess of this tamarind. And I have some hot boiling water. The first step when making the tamarind sour is to get all of your tamarind into a bowl. Now, of course, if you're using the fresh tamarind, you want to go ahead and break the shell off of the pods, and then you want to remove the strings that are in that tamarind pod as well. But of course, if you're just using the pulp, you just want to dump it into the bowl. And then what we're going to do now is we're going to pour some boiling hot water onto this tamarind. Once you've added that hot water on top of your tamarind, it's time to cover it. And I'm going to let it sit for about 10 to 15 minutes, or just until that tamarind starts to loosen up with that hot water. When you put that tamarind to soak on the hot water, you want to start working on the other seasonings that you're going to add into this dish. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop up my peppers. And you have a few choices when you're adding the hot pepper in. You could just cut them in half and add them right into the tamarind sauce and stir it up so the flavor can start to infuse the actual tamarind sour. Or you can chop it up like I'm going to do. Once you've gotten your pepper chopped to your liking, it's time to work on the garlic. Now what I'm doing is I'm grating the garlic because I like how fine the grater gets the garlic. You could chop it if you wanted to though. My tamarind was sitting in that water for about 10 minutes, and as you guys can see, it's broken up just a little bit. So what you want to do is you want to go in with a spoon, and with the back of the spoon, you're just going to mash up that tamarind into the water. And you want to mash it up until it's all nice and combined. I got my tamarind pulp nice and combined with that water, and I wanted to let you guys know that I did add in a little more water than I added in the beginning because it was a little too thick for my preference still. I think this is the perfect texture for me though. So you guys don't have to worry about that. All of the adjusted measurements will be in the description box down below. So I will post exactly what I put into my tamarind sour. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go in with all of my pepper and garlic. And I'm going to go in with both of the chopped peppers as well as all of that garlic. I like my food on the spicy side, but of course if you didn't want this dish very spicy, you don't have to add all of this pepper. You could add in one and then you can taste as you go. So once you get that combined, you're going to go in with the sugar. And tamarind tends to be very sour, so you want to go in with a good amount of sugar. Now, I'm going to leave the measurement of the amount of sugar that I added in the description box down below, but you're going to have to adjust it to your own preference because sometimes people like it sweeter, people might like their tamarind sour a little sourer than others, if that's even a word, but it all depends on your taste preference. Once you add in that sugar, you're going to go in with a nice big pinch of salt. The salt's going to help balance out the sweetness as well as the tanginess of the tamarind. Once I added in all of my ingredients into the tamarind, I made sure to mix it really well until all of that salt and the sugar was dissolved. I just gave it a taste and I think it is perfect. I didn't have to add any more sugar. The amount that I added was good for me. Of course, if you wanted it to be a little sweeter or if your tamarind was a little more sour, you might have to add some more sugar. So as I said before, I'm going to leave all of the measurements of the things that I added into my tamarind sour in the description box down below. So you guys can check that out and use that as a base for your own tamarind sour. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and serve it up and show you guys what it looks like. Alright guys, my tamarind sour is done and it is ready to serve. I'm telling you guys, next time you have a big plate of Bara or Pholourie right in front of you, make sure to make this tamarind sauce or tamarind sour because it is the best accompaniment for those dishes. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you aren't so yet. Make sure to give this video a nice big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And go ahead and comment down below and tell me what you guys would like me to make you next. Thanks for watching, guys.